vein of form, we're going to continue to reflect on the great performance from Gai Waterhouse last week. She's over at Ascot, but 150, Gai, just superb. That's next.
The Royal Ascot 5-day carnival culminates with 3 group races on the card, featuring the Group 1 Platinum Jubilee Stakes.
Dream of dreams on the outside, wins it over Jubilee.
Royal Ascot final day, tonight, live on racing.com.
Even when COVID struck and Gai couldn't be on the track, her celebrations were inclusive. We all felt part of her crowning moment.
Another one for Gai Waterhouse.
Farnham's Golden Slipper victory gave Australia's First Lady of the Turf a record 7th win in the world's richest 2-year-old race, one more than her legendary father, Tommy Smith. In many ways, the Slipper is her masterpiece. She trained the trifecta when she won her first in 2001.
Haha's won the Golden Slipper, and it's the First Lady of Racing's first slipper, and she's rewritten the record book.
I shouldn't get emotional, but it's just a fantastic feeling.
Her second, 3 years later, broke new ground by winning the Magic Millions and the Grand Slam, and that was Dance Hero.
Dance Hero's just in front. Charge forwards, having a dive. No, missed him. Dance Hero.
Since then, all those beautiful colts like Sebring, Piero and Vancouver making their names in the stallion ranks.
Vancouver, the favourite, claws away for Tommy Berry. Vancouver wins the slipper from English.
But what about the Randwick Miles, the Doncaster and the Epsom? Gai's won 14 of them. 10 years ago, arguably her finest horse, More Joyous, carried a crushing weight to win the Doncaster in a defining moment.
More Joyous in the middle of the track. She's in front in this mighty mare. More Joyous goes on to win it from shootout.
And we can't forget the stayers, that Caulfield Cup in 2010 with Desperado.
Desperado hanging on. Desperado won the Caulfield Cup for Gai.
Oh, was that exciting? It was absolutely a dream come true.
Followed 3 years later by Fiorente's Melbourne Cup victory, establishing Gai as a master with the long-distance thoroughbred.
And Fiorente won the Melbourne Cup for Gai.
Her pedigree is second to none. The daughter of TJ, her husband Robbie and children Kate and Tom, Gai is racing royalty. More than 4,500 winners, and now 150 of them at Group 1 level.
Alligator Blood's in front, flashing like Private Eye, but Alligator Blood won the straight run from Private Eye.
Only her father and Bart Cummings have done that, and now both those legends are in good company.
Wonderful performance, 150 Group 1s for an Australian trainer. Chris Waller's right there on their heels in brackets New Zealand, but we think about Gai and we go back to 1992 when she won the Metrop, and keep in mind also that there was lots of restrictions in her way. She wanted to train even earlier than that, and that horse, Tiako Nick, then came out in the Melbourne Cup and was caught by Vintage Crop in a Melbourne Cup that changed it all.
Yeah, I actually had the opportunity to sit down with her one day, and I had to do some research on when she started training and how her career really kicked off. And it was only in the 80s that she actually wasn't allowed a trainer's licence, which is mind-blowing. So to think that she's been able to do what she's done, she's revolutionised racing, and she's been such an iconic figure, not only for women, but just people within the sport. Whenever you go outside of racing, you always hear, do you know Gai Waterhouse? What's she like?
Yeah.
Because she's the one that really brings everyone in, and just the audience love her.
We love her, and we love having Kate Waterhouse part of our team. And Kate sat down over in England just to reflect on 150 with Mum.
Mum, you must be on such a high still after your amazing win with Alligator Blood. What does it feel like to have your 150th Group 1 win?
Well, I feel elated, I feel excited, I feel very satisfied. I must say, Kate, I didn't realise it was my 150th, but over a period of 30 years, you know, they have clocked up. He was probably one of the most important ones, because I'd never won the Stradbroke, yet TJ, my father, your grandfather, has won many of them before. And of course, Adrian had taken such enormous, sort of zoned in on that horse. So I was really proud that Adrian you know, it was really his success.
So you're now third behind TJ Smith and Bart Cummings. What is that like?
I suppose I'm up with the icons. It's wonderful. So it's nice to think that the stable's been able to, with my guidance and help, to be able to do that. And there are so many owners along the way that have had such joy. You know, if I can give people that I train for happiness and prosperity hopefully, it's a wonderful, wonderful thing, Kate.
She's just a national treasure, isn't she? We just love her to death. So, Gay, she's enjoying a bit of a holiday and watching all the great action over at Royal Ascot. Carnival at Royal Randwick and Rosehill Gardens. 8-week Sydney extravaganza promises to be an unmissable celebration of world-class racing, hospitality, style and entertainment with a live performance after last. Go and get your tickets, and if you can't go, you'll see it all here, of course, on the screens of